Hello, we are A.J.Kazinski.
And this is our new novel, En Hellig Alliance.
In English, it's A Holy Alliance, and you're watching Book Zone.
Anna's is the A, Jakob is the J. Where does Kazinski come from?
Oh, after we finished our first novel, The Last Good Man, which we wrote in a very short period of time, maybe two and a half months, we actually had a falling out, you could say. And we had to sort of figure out a new way to work together. And we went to this business psychologist, business therapist that I knew. And she sort of came up with the idea that we should, like small children do, invent somebody to talk through. A sort of third imaginary person, it's like they do in kindergarten, yeah, with a little puppet or something. And we invented this 70-year-old New Yorker, Polish, Jewish editor who's always very mean and very critical and can say nothing nice. So we know that when Mr. Kazinski calls, it's always criticism.
And ever since that day, Kazinski has been with us all the time. He's like an invisible third figure of our rock band here. So,
Your first book, The Last Good Man, won critical acclaim and sold around the world. So tell us about your latest novel, A Holy Alliance.
Well, we read in a newspaper some years ago that just before the Spanish crown prince was to be married, the day before they had a celebration for the other royal families at the royal palace in Madrid, and there was a fight between two Italian princes on the steps to the royal palace about who was the rightful heir to the throne of Italy. And one of them was knocked to the ground, and it was actually caught by the Queen Anne-Marie of Greece. And reading that, but there is no throne of Italy, and there is no Queen of Greece. We thought, well, what's happening here? Is there a driving force to sort of reinstate monarchies in the republics of Europe? That sort of was the idea, the original idea for a Holy Alliance.
and the question: is it really true that the monarchies don't have any influence today? Is it just like symbols, or do they really have any real power?
So it's a crime thriller with a strong political message. Did you set out to take on monarchy in the way that Dan Brown took on the Catholic Church?
Yes.
In a way, yes. We like the idea of the monarchies as a Vatican state. The Danish monarchy is 1,000 years old, and 1,000 years of secrets, in fact, of maybe scandals, of things we don't know anything about.
To imagine that the monarchies, still existing monarchies of Europe, have no influence over power today, you have to be very, very naive to believe this. When you look at who these people marry, who they associate with, who are the most the closest friends, who they have holidays with, it's really staggering.